herders. What is the identity, as far as you know, as the #1 citizen of the state? What do you know about this narrative?
Let's have the narrative very correct. We know Nigerians by our own ethnicities. We know we can identify a Fulani man, a Yoruba man, a Hausa man, and all that. We know them. And then with the regular traditional herders, we know them walking with cows, just herders, and then with some stick and at most the machetes. That is not the case. These folks are coming in fully armed with AK-47s, AK-49. They don't bear the Nigerian looks, and they don't speak what we speak. Their Hausa, it's one sort of Hausa. It's not the normal Hausa we Nigerians speak. So it is with the Fulani they speak. There is a trend of language they speak. And there are some of our people who understand what they speak, and they give it names. They say they are Malians and different form of people, but they are not Nigerians, believe it.
That was the governor of Benue State, Reverend Father Alia, Hyacinth Alia, telling us the identity of the herdsmen terrorizing his state. He said that they are from Mali, that they are speaking a different language. Even though there was some confusion in what he was saying here, he said their Hausa is a sort of Hausa. It's not the normal Hausa. I don't know what he meant by that. I don't know what people will interpret. Say their Hausa is one sort of Hausa. It's not the normal Hausa that we Nigerians speak. I don't know the Hausas that we Nigerians speak. And at the same breath, he said that they speak Fulani, their own trend of Fulani. Those who have heard them say that they are from Mali. That is Malian Fulani or Malian they speak, you know. But the thing is that he admitted that it was not the Nigerian herders that were doing it, that the people who are doing it, who are terrorizing Benue State, that they are not they are not Nigerians, that they are from Mali. That's what he said. You heard him clearly saying that they are from Mali. Now, if they are from Mali, it therefore means that we have a situation, people from another country are coming into Nigeria to kill our people. But what he said, I find it very interesting, because the Catholic Bishop of Makode, when he went to the United States Congress to complain about the killer herdsmen, when he went to US Congress to demand that Nigeria be reclassified as a country of concern, this Bishop of Makode was very categorical in saying that the herdsmen are displacing people in Benue State, taking over their lands and occupying their lands, occupying their ancestral lands, and that they have driven away the original inhabitants. The original inhabitants are now living in internally displaced persons camps as IDPs. He was very clear. He didn't mention that the Fulanis or the herdsmen who were doing it, that they were from outside Nigeria. And this is the Bishop of Makode. And I believe that he is also, as a grassroots person, as Reverend Father Alia, Reverend Father Alia is coming up with the idea that what people told him, which also shows how security has broken down in Nigeria, that these people have been terrorizing Benue State, killing thousands of people, yet none of them have been caught. None of them have been arrested. That's what Governor Alia is telling us from this video. None of them have been arrested to be able to ascertain where they come from. But he can speculate that those who held them, so when they were attacking people, chasing people in communities, perhaps people heard them talking among themselves. That is what the governor is relying on. Nigerian security agencies and the Alia, the chief security officer, all the security apparatus in Benue State have not been able to catch one of them. Nobody had, they are so invisible that nobody had been able to apprehend one of them so that their identity could be certain. So when you create this identity crisis, it makes even the problem of solving it difficult. Now, Benue is having problem with invaders from Mali. That's what we are told now, from what the governor is saying. If that is the case, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the chairman of ECOWAS. Even though Mali is now under a military regime and has removed itself from ECOWAS, the government of Nigeria has to reach out to them and tell them to come and remove their people in Nigeria, because the governor is saying that they are in the country, they are occupying several local governments and all that. How many are they, these invaders? And it's interesting that he said that they are coming from Mali. They are from Mali. Now, if you look at the map of West Africa and see where Mali is and where Benue is, these invaders pass through so many other countries in West Africa, pass Niger and all the rest, and get down to Benue, passing through all the other northern states that you pass through when you are coming through Niger, or whether you are passing through Chad or whatever, and they headed to Benue State. It means that Nigerian state of Benue is being occupied by foreign entities. So what is stopping the Nigerian state from getting rid of foreign invaders? If we are to believe what the governor is telling us, that these are foreign invaders. Foreign invaders are coming from Mali. They are driving away communities in Benue, and they are now occupying it. This same thing is playing out in Plateau State. We are also told that it's foreign people, foreign headers, and they are occupying, renaming communities, and they are occupying. Why I found this very strange is that if it is true, what has the government of Nigeria done to stop them? What has the Benue State government done to stop them? It would have even made more sense for Benue Governor Hyacinth Alia if he had caught one of them. If his security agencies, the army, the police, and whatever, the vigilantes, whatever they have in Benue, they have caught some of them and bring them to national television to convince all of us that these are foreign invaders. But they didn't do anything of such. Because from what we heard from the governor, the chief security officer of Benue State, he was just being speculative. We don't know what he was pandering to, but he was being speculative. And when you are that speculative, it means you are not yet ready to solve the problem. Because you must identify the problem first. Unless the problem is identified, you can't be able to solve it. Now you are telling us that those who are doing this are foreigners. Foreigners are occupying your land, taking over your land. And Nigerian government is watching. Tinubu is watching from Abuja. Everybody is watching. Farmers can't go to farm. People are raped and killed and all that. And you come to national television to tell Nigerians that. Meanwhile, just opposite with what the Bishop of Makurdi said in Washington, D.C., when he went there to complain, it was a different ballgame. He talked about the occupation of the land, ancestral lands, by herdsmen, stopping them from going to their farms, taking over their farmland, while the government of Alia is planning to build a permanent resettlement home for them. And the bishop cannot have it. That was why he ran to Washington, D.C. to go and complain that Nigeria should be redesignated as a country of concern, a country that can support terrorism, a country that hobnobs with terrorists and is not doing much to curtail them so that the Benue people can be saved. The Bishop of Makurdi, in that well-publicized presentation to the U.S. Congress, was very categorical that even the Benue state government don't have the capacity to resettle the IDPs. And he insisted that the Nigerian government had the capacity to drive away the herdsmen. Instead of putting his energy in that, the governor of Benue State was busy thinking about building permanent resettlement homes. And the bishop was incensed. And he ran to Washington, D.C. He said, look, Nigeria has the capacity to be able to drive away this herdsmen. He said, because Nigeria was able to restore democracy in Liberia. Nigeria was able to do this. He was citing what Nigeria had done in other foreign lands. And said, yes, Nigeria has capacity, only it doesn't have the political will. And he was pressing on the Donald Trump's administration to put pressure on Tinubu to get rid of the herdsmen terrorizing people in Benue State. And look at the position of their governor. What do you think? Between the Bishop of Makurdi, who went to Washington, D.C. to complain about the occupation of ancestral lands by herdsmen and driving away of the people and killing them and driving away of their communities, burning it down, and Governor Alia, who said that those who are invading them are from Mali. Who do you believe? What do you think is the solution to the protracted insecurity in Benue State? Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.